Yeah, we'll see.
What's cracking, Leah?
What's up, Aaron? Always laughing at me when you come on. I'm like, what is
No,
going
I'm
on?
just smiling I'm just happy to be on. I'm just happy to be, I'm not laughing at you.
Happy, happy,
Yeah.
happy.
I like to start with a smile. Let's kick them off with a smile. So yeah, what's up? How's everything? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. We went to dinner last night with some neighbors. That was fun. We talked about conspiracy theories all night.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And he's
That's
done
good.
his homework. Our neighbor, he's done his homework. It was really good to see.
What do you mean he's done his homework? He knew about the
Because like he didn't
conspiracies?
know anything when we first started doing our little dinners, and now he's talking about motherships off the coast and and
Okay, wait. So you like have a dinner where you just talk conspiracy, like you host it
uh
or something?
yeah. Well, it's just the two couples, me and them, and then our two neighbors, husband and
Oh,
wife.
uh-huh.
Yeah. And he's like, I know
So
you
yeah,
guys got something for me. And then he had a heck of stuff. I was like, okay, look at you, look at you.
so you guys get together like what, once a month or something?
Yeah, we try to. We're just busy bees, but yeah, we try. It's
That's like
cool.
a really good idea. I would love to do that and like
Conspiracy
record the
dinner.
conversation.
Uh-huh, right. Always thinking like the producer, but yeah, that's a good idea too. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Record.
record the whole thing, you
I
know.
told you for Num's birthday, I got him a follow me drone, or on Father's Day, the follow me
You got
drone.
follow me.
It's the drone. Yeah, it's you put it on your hand and it takes off and then it follows you. It takes it video, it records you the whole time. So it's
I'm
like,
unfamiliar. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
yeah, it's very cool. You should check it out.
Yeah.
It's
I
very,
mean, I've
oh
seen
my
it in the
God, it's awesome.
movies. I've seen it in the movies, but I didn't know there was such a thing in real life.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
I know.
no
It's like we're
idea.
in the future right now, and it's the price point is amazing. Like it's like you would be shocked at how little it costs for
Hmm.
such technology. They have a higher end one, the DJI. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
So for y'all that's watching and don't know why I'm laughing, also is that Leia is on a fly hunt. There's a right, there's a fly around her somewhere,
And
and
my
it is
kitten
driving
is
her
tripping.
batty,
He's
and
supposed to be getting it. Yeah.
it's kind of fun to watch. It's not
Cool.
funny. I'm not laughing at you, but it's funny though.
Remember the bees when I used to do this outside? The
Oh
bees.
yeah, I remember that one. That episode was hilarious.
I was just gone.
Anyway, so um, I remember that we talked a couple of weeks ago. I don't know at this point, maybe it was last week about Will Smith biting Rakim for "Summertime," that song "Summertime,"
Mhm, mhm,
right?
mhm.
So, I actually found him talking about it, and I just wanted to show you.
Cool.
It was always the rumor that you got wrote "Summertime" for Will Smith.
Will owe me for that. He stole that.
He definitely stole the flow and the delivery.
Yeah, and I used to play with people too. They used to be like, yo, Rod, did you write that for Will? I was like, yeah, Will, you still owe me money, man. Still ain't get paid, man.
I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set.
When I heard it, the track came on. Then he started rhyming. I'm like,
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony.
Is absolutely trying to sound like you're on Summertime. Without question. Without question.
I'd been out partying all night, but then I went back to try to lay it. I couldn't get my higher voice, and the only way had to be down in there. So I was like, "Here it is, a groove, like transform."
Lay back, cause this is summertime.
Yeah, I just thought that was cute, right?
Yeah, that was the jam too. That was actually
Yeah,
very good. He could
and
have
he
not done
sounded
it.
dead on Rakim in that track.
Hmm.
Like when they slow it down and put it together like that, like okay, yeah,
Hmm.
all right, I see. You was definitely biting him, and you bit him good too. Like you didn't just
Yeah,
bite
you did.
him;
You did a good job, and that's why he
you did
couldn't
a
be mad.
really
And
good
he told the
job,
truth.
huh?
I said, and he told the truth.
Yeah,
He gets points
he
for
couldn't
that.
really hide that. We was
I
like
know, but
as soon as it
who
came
gets
out,
a
everybody
chance
was
to like
making the comparisons. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga
right?
sound like Rakim on the track.
Sound like rock him on the track. That's funny. Um, yeah, the sound. There's a never mind because I would like to show a clip if I tell you that. So keep it going. Carry
What?
on.
Oh, you don't have it ready?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know you were going to show that. Set
Well,
up,
that's okay.
y'all.
While I'm talking, you can look for it and find it if you know where it is.
I shall.
But
Mhm.
but yeah, so So yeah, I think I think that that was going to when we were talking about how I don't know what we were talking about with that
We were,
episode.
we were talking about Will Smith, I think, just about him and Jada or something like that. And
Hmm.
then I,
Anyway, I don't know. I wonder if he was like, fruity way back then.
I think that Hollywood turned him out personally.
Yeah, because Quincy Jones got on that deal with to make Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Hmm.
His first movie was like Queen Latifah's first movie where they had to be gay.
Set it off with, oh
Yeah,
no,
she was gay in
wait,
that, and
she
he
was
was
getting that.
Six
Oh, you're talking
Degrees.
about the
What was his movie? It
Guess
was
Who's
like
Coming
Six
to
Degrees.
Dinner, or
No,
no, it was the one, the Sydney Poitier one, right?
no, it was the
The
one where he was
remake
gay.
or something. Yeah, he was gay.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
Six Degrees.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The six
Is
degrees of
that what it's called?
separation,
6 Degrees of
I believe.
Separation?
I
Did I have
feel
it
like
right?
that.
I feel
It's
like that
like
might be it,
vaguely
but it
from
might not
remembering,
be
but
it.
yeah.
Because for some reason,
Right.
Kevin Bacon's popping in my head.
Well, there's no, that's because there's 6 degrees of Kevin
You
Bacon.
know what I'm
Don't say,
saying? So that might be
don't.
it. It might not be it, the name of the movie. But I remember watching that movie and he turned around and he said, "Would you mind if I fucked you?" Or some weird shit
Right.
like that. And I was just like, I was like, my
You're
senses
not
were shot.
supposed to do
I was gay
that.
for a second. I
Right.
was like, oh,
Oh
oh
no.
my.
Touching pearls.
Anyway, so yeah, but he definitely bit Rakim, but he definitely wrote his own rhymes, and he's definitely talented. He's a
Oh, okay.
talented writer. Just because you get somebody else in it to write lyrics with you, don't mean that you're not fly on your own. He's a
There
good
was
writer.
He is a good writer, but there was a song like one of his was it Jiggy or whatever that because I know Nas did write one of his songs. That's what we're talking about
Mhm.
too. Mhm.
I think it was getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, that's a horrible
Yeah,
song in my
yeah, me too. Yeah, me
opinion.
too. Me too. All
I think he
right.
could have sat down after summertime and that would have been, I mean, it still would have been the legacy. It's a great song. Like still kept
Well,
acting, but
that song Miami isn't bad.
it's all right.
Miami isn't bad.
Do you like Girls, Girls, Girls?
No, I'm the one that showed you that shit. I'm talking
And
about
I wish you
Miami
hadn't. I
wasn't
can't
bad, and
unsee it. I'm
he
like,
had
oh
another
my
one that
God.
wasn't bad. I don't remember. He had like a Latin club joint that was kind of hot. I mean, he said his,
Kind of, yeah, but I don't like if I'm somebody as large as Will Smith, I don't want something that's kind of hot. I want I want hits like
well, yeah, but
bangers.
he never really dominated that space in hip hop anyway.
Right.
Anyway.
But Summertime was that one. Like Summertime was the
Summertime
one.
was that one.
Yeah. So
Everything else was like Men in Black and Wild Wild West.
yeah. And they worked for I guess the movie for Men in
Yeah,
Black, that's fine.
yeah.
You were in the
But it
movie.
made you, but it did make you sleep on the fact that he's a rapper and a lyricist because he was doing them for these movies. It made you kind of sleep on that. And
Mhm.
what are you gonna do? If he
I
would have
guess he
done an
started out
album,
rapping, huh? Like
yeah, he should have done
Your
an album
Parents
for
Just
these
Don't
movies.
Understand was good. That was
Yeah,
great. Yeah.
yeah. He should have done an album for these movies and had Men in Black be on the album. Then we would have had
Hmm.
some like, some kind of
Hmm.
library or something.
The soundtrack is like a lost art, I feel like now. The soundtracks used to
Well,
be
no,
the
I don't mean
shit
like a
back in the day.
soundtrack. I mean like just, that song is on the
An
soundtrack and
accompanying
it's on my
album, yeah.
album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
But
like,
still, soundtracks were used to be
I
everything
know.
back in the day.
But I like how like Prince did the Purple Rain soundtrack where the Time had their own
Mhm.
album, Apollonia. I mean, yeah,
And all
Apollonia had
the
their own,
songs showed up in them. That
right.
was
And
just,
they all
yeah.
showed up in the movie. So
And then we had
I don't
Under
need
the
it to be a
Cherry Moon
soundtrack
and
like that.
Graffiti Bridge and all that stuff.
But I
Yeah.
did see this one meme and it was like pick the best soundtrack and it has some fire soundtracks on it. It was like it
Love
had
Jones was banging.
yeah,
Love Jones
Love
and
Jones, Waiting to
Waiting to
Exhale,
Exhale.
Claudine, Car Wash. I was like, ooh, it's hard to pick the pick the
Yeah,
joint off
that's
of
it.
those, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, a lost art. They can bring
Yeah.
that back, I guess. It's just so hard now that it's a different market. There's so much music
I
out. There's
think
no
it
music
is
out.
and it isn't. This is the thing. I think it is a different market, but it also isn't. I think that there's something inherent. I think if they did soundtracks and they did good soundtracks, it would work. Because you
Yeah, it's
got a
just like
bunch of artists on that soundtrack. I mean, you just got to put together a good soundtrack.
right. What is the date today? Speaking of
The
films, I was just saying
15th.
I was thinking like there's so many different platforms where people watch movies. It's just different now. It's a different market. You could do it. It's just a different
Yeah,
market.
you know what? There's something I'm going to show you that speaks to that, as a matter of fact, since you brought it up. Okay, so you remember Justine Bateman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
family
Jason
ties and all
Bateman.
that.
Yeah, Jason
Huh?
Bateman. Jason Bateman's sister.
Yeah,
Are they
family
twins?
ties. Huh?
Are they twins? Do you know?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But she said she made this point about our film discourse being controlled by Amazon and its moat. This is super interesting.
Just a fact. Amazon, Apple, Netflix. These three companies now pretty much financially control the business. They are the ones putting the most, well, I can't say the most, but a tremendous amount of money into production. But when you're looking at corporate health, right, you're looking at a business and you have a castle, which is your core business, and you've got the moat around it, and that moat protects it. The castle for Amazon is having this website that sells goods to people. And part of the moat is making some of these films and series that they call content. It's just stuff to put in the moat to keep people coming back to that site to make stuff.
Everything's a marketing ploy with these big companies.
Right. But they could tomorrow just go, this has been fun, but it's not really working for us anymore. We're not going to make any more shows. Boom. That could be totally cut off. Apple, same thing. They make devices. It's a hardware company. This is part of their moat to just keep people on the devices, but they have no dog in the hunt. They don't depend on it, right? It's a loss leader probably.
Right.
And then Netflix is a little bit different, but they have a website and they depend on having subscriptions. If they give this illusion of, new material all the time, then they'll keep people on there. So there's not as much concern with what's in the material inside this project, just that it gives the illusion that you have something new and possibly valuable. And it doesn't matter if it is actually valuable when you open it, so long as it's keeping the subscribers. In other words, the audience that we used to have for 100 years was people who were buying tickets in the theater and were turning on a television show, and the ratings then caused the advertisers to pay more money. Your audience are these people that are either paying tickets or watching your show. Are they going to come pay and see this film? You try to keep them,
right.
You want to appeal to them or actually give society what you think it's missing, so they come and get it by watching your film. The audience now is not the people watching the film. The audience now are the executives at Apple, Amazon, Netflix. Even if you're like Sony, you don't have an online play or whatever, you're making it for the theaters. That's still where you're going to end up. And so you have to make films and series that appeal to that audience of these executives. And these executives are looking to enforce the moat around their castle, and their castle
to support their bigger business.
Nothing to do with the film business.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. It's true. And they
that would have an effect.
What I said that actually sparked you to, I think, is when I said that, like, it's the same thing with music. Like, there's so much music out there that there's no music out there, because it's like, it's not like Apple's key business isn't music, like they build hardware, they build great, platforms to watch the music on, but it's not their thing. So they don't even they didn't have an A&R. Like, that's another lost art, the A&R. It's like, who's vetting this music? Everybody can just put out albums, and yeah, everybody can. Who's making sure
everybody should be able to put out albums and stuff, but I think
I know, but like, what I'm saying a little bit, like, then nobody's checking for samples really. Like, now we have the AI and stuff like that, but it's like, I got 5 on it into Apple Music. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? There's so many.
I have no idea what you mean. I'm so lost.
Like, there's no, the business used to, I'm not saying I like the record business. I do not like the record business. Let me state that plain and clear. But there used to be a structure, Now it's just like, phew, just everything's out there. Yeah, if you're a music person, you're going to find music that you love. But it's just like, it's a wild, wild west out there. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're walking through, like, I don't know. I don't have an analogy for that, but it's like, you used to I got 5 on, and one song would come on, like, now you put that in and there's like 7,000 people are using that and that song. And like, it's just weird. It's just a weird industry now. It's not like nobody, it seems careless. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I think I'm on the fringes of understanding you, but I'm not sure I'm quite there. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm not
so
going to grill
used
you
to
about
it.
it today.
Somebody will get it.
I think I'm close to getting it, but
Well, it's kind of what she's saying. Like, she's saying, like, it
She's
used
saying
to be
that
an
the
art, like the
filmmakers don't
film.
have the film companies, the people that are making films don't have actual dogs in the fight. They're only making films that reinforce their brand.
And to build
And I
that,
was
to build
saying that,
on,
yeah,
yeah.
and I was saying that that is um that's part of why soundtracks don't work the same way that they used to,
Yeah.
because if you put out a new movie on Netflix, what soundtrack is that compared to, the only real big movies now are superhero movies that I even see in the movie theaters. There's not even, I don't know
But
what was the last big movie in the movie theater that would even have a soundtrack.
right.
And
But I
nowadays, like a
mean,
movie like
Barbie or Oppenheimer or whatever. But I wanted to just touch on what you said is that you're right about that.
Barbie
But
could have had a good soundtrack. Did it have a good soundtrack?
I don't know. I don't know. But to add to that is that it doesn't have to be that way. Like they have the money to bring in people that could, make sure that there's a soundtrack that goes with the film and that there's like a streamlined promo for that film and that soundtrack and stuff like that. They just don't care, is what she's saying. Like they don't. Why would they? Like that's not what they're there. They're not there to make movies. They're there to get people to buy their shit, get people to come to Amazon, get people to buy a computer from Apple. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. But she's right. And it cheapens the industry to me. Like it just makes it like it's not special anymore. It's a big reason I think why Hollywood's going to fail. Like why Hollywood's on its way down. It's not like a special thing anymore. And she was saying like people used to come to the movies to see the movie. Like it was like, it was an event to go to the movies. Now it's like all movies are free. Like you can just watch, see whatever, whenever. Same with music. Aw. Bye, Hollywood.
All right.
You had a good
So
run.
moving right along, let's say Psych. I thought I shared, didn't share. My bad. uh, moving right along. Will Smith used to be woke or awake, or I don't even know how you want to say it. This was an
What
interview
is it?
with Will
Awoke.
Smith in the 90s with Barbara Walters.
I believe
Oops.
You felt that the government was deliberately spraying cold germs in subways, was deliberately trying to make people ill with the AIDS virus. This is pretty serious stuff. Do you really feel that?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I'm with Barbara Walters now. Oh, that's a serious one. Okay, so I got to now, because people are going to chase me after this. People are going to chase me. I believe that it is quite highly possible that the AIDS virus is a result of genetic warfare testing.
By American agents?
Absolutely.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. I asked you the other day, actually.
Isn't it weird how a lot of times we have like celebrities will have like a truth moment in their freaking history, and it's
And
like
then the only
it
one I've
seems like they
seen,
know what's going on, and then
all of a sudden they're like, what? They don't know. They don't know. Kanye comes to mind. He didn't fold yet. He's a little bit different, but he didn't fold. But I want to tell you that oh, come on. They're not going to show it to me. That's hella crazy. Oh, wait.
But we now know that the AIDS virus was manufactured in the same lab as the fucking COVID virus.
Well, no, it wasn't in Wuhan. It was at Fort Detrick.
Whatever, it's the same place.
I mean,
I didn't say it was done
American soil is different, a little bit different, but
like
I
it's the
asked
same people behind both of them is kind of the point. And they
exactly.
ran off kind of the same way. Fauci ran both of these ops.
You're right. Yeah, Fauci. Well, Fauci had that he was
He
doing
would
all
only
that
give him
testing
AZT,
on.
just like he would only give him remdesivir. Same fucking
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Same thing. AZT. Man, when you look back at the protests from the 80s and you look at the protests we didn't have about COVID, it makes you look at society like what happened? Like, where's the fight, y'all?
No, it doesn't.
Like, to me, it did. They went so hard. They
I mean,
went so hard,
people
but it's
don't
the same exact
people
players.
don't know what they don't know. It's funny. It's people
It-
don't know what they
what
don't
is that
know.
though? That's just one generation, isn't it? Like from the 80s.
Yeah,
Like,
but if you switch from being not able to lie to the people, and then suddenly you're able to lie to the people, and the people don't know that switch happened, that's the psyop. When
yeah.
Obama repealed the Smith Month Act, it allowed the United States government to begin to propagandize their citizens. So they were hook, line, and sinker. Even though the government, listen, don't get me wrong, the government was already doing it way back in the day. I mean, I think Walter Cronkite was probably CIA. That's not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is when they can do it on a mass scale like they have, that's why there are so many people that don't know what the hell is going on.
Well, I don't know. Right now, still, even the thing is, you're right. Like the psyop too is like the algorithmic bubble that people are in. Like even right now, what's happening is like Fauci's back in the hot seat, all this stuff. But you couldn't tell my mom that; she wouldn't know, you know. And like this. Hold on, let me show you this. This is what I was talking about. Like this is. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, this is back in the
Back
AIDS.
in the 80s.
Back in the AIDS. What did I say? Back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s. Back in the 80s. Yeah. Look at this. I wish I could move it up for you, but something's going on with the screen. But Fauci, you are lying. Can you see where it says you're lying? Yeah, it's
I can
that.
see. Yeah,
Fauci resigned now. Release the compounds. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna.
It's funny how quickly we forget.
Like, yeah, it's the same thing. But and then this is Fauci was wrong, dead from AZT down here. Like all that stuff is like.
Yeah, poisoned from AZT, dead from drugs. Yeah. Yeah.
And then look, the Koch brothers. You see that one?
I don't see the
It
Koch
says
brothers.
Koch. I'm heterosexual, and somebody has the sign that says I'm Marilyn Monroe. Oh, sorry, I stopped the share. I didn't mean to
No,
do
it's
that.
okay. It's all right. It's all right. I got the idea.
You got the idea.
But yeah, so it's kind of a trip how,
How we forget, right?
Yeah,
So
how we forget.
I'm not going to miss this moment because I did ask you last week if you had heard of MK Naomi. And MK Naomi was the biowarfare project, but Bill Cooper has a little clip about it. And Naomi, and to speak what Will Smith is talking about right there, because, did he actually, let me not even say that, because did he even mention Black people like being exterminated? He didn't. Okay. Well, MK Naomi was supposed to be just that, and it was supposed to be the AIDS virus, but it stood for Negroes are only momentary individuals. Naomi.
Oh.
Which is really uncool. That's uncool.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't even know what.
Because that's like, I mean, we talk about inversion a lot, and that's pretty inverted way to look at the world.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, those words alone are just like.
I can't call that one. That's weird. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So,
actors that use stage names. This is about to be educational. Stage name Vin Diesel, real name Mark Sinclair. That's not bad. It's pretty normal. Yeah. I can see him as a Mark. But Sinclair is First of all, let me start by saying this is my Batman. Okay, Michael Keaton. Batman Returns is even better than Batman 1. However, I digress. His real name is Michael Douglas. That's not bad. Obviously, there was a more popular actor with the name Michael Douglas when he began acting, so he couldn't use it. So that makes sense. That's my Batman. Speaking of my Batman, here is my Alfred, Michael Caine, whose real name is Maurice Micklewhite. That last name sounds very not friendly with people who have different skin tones. However, Maurice, that was only a black man's name. Maurice. I don't think I've ever seen a white Maurice. Maurice. Whoopi Goldberg ain't her real name. Who just makes up Whoopi Goldberg? That Goldberg, that was a nice touch. I see what you're doing in Hollywood. Whoopi Goldberg's real name is Karen Johnson. I I had no idea. Karen, good old CJ. Charlie Sheen's real name is Carlos Estevez. I always knew it was something. I knew he was a Latin man because you look at his brother Emilio. His father is also Estevez. Wow, is it Estevez or Estevez? I'm gonna say Estevez.
Wait, whose father is also
Estevez? Shout out to Emilio and the Estevezes, or shout out to them. Stage name Natalie Portman. Real name is Natalie Hirschlock. Angelina Jolie's real name is Angelina Voight. Yeah, that don't hit as hard. Like, she's still cold, but that just don't hit as hard. Jamie Foxx's birth name is Eric Marlin Bishop, but nice, Jamie fan. Nicolas Cage is Nicholas Coppola, obviously from the
Really?
family. Tom Cruise is
from the Coppola family?
Mapother?
Yeah.
Mapother? Christopher Walken is Ronald Walken. Here's the thing. It's the same as Christopher. That's the same type name. Why did you switch? Yeah. The biggest shock of this entire thing for me is still Whoopi Goldberg. Did y'all know her name was Karen Johnson?
Yes, I did. I was best friend.
Lied to. Sister Act 2, we just reviewed it on CT Cinema. I had no idea.
Wow. I gotta know about Nicolas Cage. I'll pick it up later.
The reason I even showed that and kept it is because I know that Whoopi Goldberg is a Karen, and I think that is so.
Oh, that's her name.
I think it is the
Didn't used
funniest
to be
thing
though.
in the
That's
world
for
that
sure.
He's actually in real life a Karen. That is. How do you like? I couldn't have written that. I couldn't have written that.
Yeah. I don't know. I love her family so much, but she didn't used to be. She was very Berkeley mom.
Yeah, but she's a Karen.
Well, now Berkeley moms are Karens. Actually, I just heard myself.
I just think that's hilarious.
I want to know if Nicolas Cage is Nicholas Coppola. Oh God, I'm just making a note. It's tripping me out.
Coppola thing.
Is he? Do you know if he's related to Francis Ford?
I believe, yeah.
Okay.
I believe that the Coppola family is,
yeah, Italian royalty. Not royalty, but yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even fix it. I mean, there's a lot of other ones that don't use their real names, but he only went through
a lot of other ones. There's a lot of actresses and actors that we don't know are Jewish,
Yeah. And
your girl, you were just talking about her, Scarlett Johansson.
Nobody in hip hop uses their real name.
No, but they also have an alter ego, so
Right.
yeah. But that's like what Too Short said. We use alias names like Too Short, sell your stuff you might kill for. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
But that's funny. It's a trip. And speaking of Eric Bishop,
I had no idea, and that's weird because we used to work together. I was trying to think while he was saying that, I was trying to think of the credits on the song that Babyface wrote with him. But I think that Babyface wrote it for him, so I don't think his name would be in the credits.
Well, speaking
maybe
of
it is. Oh, it is. I think it is. Just remember.
The wrong spot. I'm sharing the wrong thing. But speaking of Eric Bishop, this is really kind of mostly just for me and you. So
it's funny they call them government names because it's no lies told. It's a government name. Like yes, you are the.
So yeah, I just wanted to point out that Jamie Foxx and Tina Turner is still hanging out doing their thing, and I think that's a little,
Man, did you see the response from Tina Turner?
This is from July 11th, so it's pretty recent. They still tight, they still close. And Jamie Foxx debates over who's better, LeBron James or Kevin Durant. And Jamie says nobody's better than LeBron in basketball history, which is ridiculous, and I don't even know why he's even saying that online. But what were you saying?
Oh, Tina Turner responded to Suge Knight. Did you see it?
I think so.
I saw him respond. It was awful. I felt like embarrassed. When you watch somebody who's talking and you're just going like deeper. You're just digging deeper into the hole. Like, how are you going to get out of it? Yeah, it just felt so embarrassing to me.
You said that Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James. He is not. Then you said that Kevin Durant is a better shooter. I said it doesn't matter. Who's a better shooter? Steph Curry or Michael Jordan? Who's a better shooter? Steph. Is he better than Michael Jordan? No. Goddamn right. And I don't give a fuck about you turning your camera, Tony.
First of all,
I ain't scared of your motherfucking baby blue ass, whatever the fuck this cover is.
They got a light good ass iPhone.
This nigga got a Crip from Westwood ass. Hey, turn the phone on. Hey, y'all niggas.
So, hey, nigga, I ain't gonna tell y'all ballet.
The topic is Michael Jordan. Who's better than LeBron James? In basketball history, who better than LeBron James? Nobody. He said nobody. Who do you think?
Michael Jordan for sure.
He said 19. He said LeBron in his top 20.
LeBron he's a great player. He's in my top 20.
Is he in your top 5?
That's hard. I don't know that.
We don't got to watch a lot of it or anything. I'm not really into basketball debate, but I'm just tripping off of that house full of men.
Yeah, they always kick it like that, though. I wouldn't spend nothing on that. But
I just hope it's some women in the room somewhere, or something in the house doing this. I don't.
There are his daughters, all type of stuff. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just,
put your tea down. Put your tea down.
It's a whole lot of sausage.
That's
That's all I'm trying to say. No, that's all I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, like, if rumors are to be believed, it look a little
right.
close.
Somebody could take from that and make a thing. They could read.
That's what I'm saying.
They could
I'm not
relay the
making
audio all together. They could just make a whole new
thought it was
script.
interesting that they still hanging out, like, so
All right, well, put your gaydar away. We're gonna not.
What'd you say?
Put your gaydar away. We're just not gonna do conclusions at all.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Not a damn thing. That's retarded.
Got her. They got her, you guys. I'm sorry. We are playing Pokemon Go. We are going to catch them all, and we're going to catch them all together. You tell me how Hollywood celebrities are reversing age. How in the world are they going from this to this? It's almost like they're taking on different forms. Zoom in, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. She's looking as young as her character did in Practical Magic almost 30 years ago. But it's not just that. Every female celebrity who is reversing age in Hollywood has hands like this. What is going on? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Take a look at this clip. Speechless. I'm speechless, Nicole. Why did you not play in the WNBA? You could grip my whole head and my shoulder. We've talked about Khloe Kardashian and how her hands went from this to this in a matter of a few years. It's really like she got a full body transformation. But she's not the only one. Kylie does as well. What in the world is going on in Hollywood? And just for fun, can anybody tell me what this means in the comment section? Like, I've seen it on Kesha. It's in one of Justin Bieber's music videos. It was on the back of Doja Cat's head in her music video. What does it mean? But getting back to the point, why are women's hands who are reversing age in Hollywood looking like this? I'd really like to know your answers, and what I also found interesting is that Kim Kardashian applied her new KKW body makeup to her grandma's arms to prove how well it works. And it works alright, but why would you need foundation for your hands? I can imagine this is going to be a huge hit among Hollywood celebrities all over, but I'm telling you right now, something feels off here.
The first thing I'm going to tell you, the first thing that came to mind, the first time we talked about this, this isn't what popped in my head, but right now what popped in my head is that AI is notoriously bad for creating hands, So it's almost like they're all fake, like they're all AI or something. And the hands are just like a artifact from being
AI still not being able to do it.
Not great. They're still not so great.
I don't know if I could get behind that simply because simply because people still know and they're still putting it out, like,
right. And what I'm thinking too is that they just have filters, their face filters on all their even their candid shots. I've seen it in real time.
Maybe they don't really look that young, and we're not seeing them before and after without makeup and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, it is a whole. She's leaping a lot.
And you're right. And I'm seeing publicists. Oh my Lord, what is happening? Publicists. I've seen them take candid shots and immediately, like in real time, remove the blunt, remove this, like make it like, and the shot goes out like it's completely candid. So, yeah, I'd be willing to bet one way or another that's not them, in their real true form,
Right.
basically.
That's so weird to say, or weird to hear you say, in the real true
In the
form.
real true. Well, did
And
you
it's kind of what
see?
she's saying too, in a way. She's saying, what's their real true form?
Exactly. But yeah, she's implying other things, but I hear her. I mean, the hands look really unhealthy. They don't look healthy. And if that's an indication, like, fine, you did all this work on your face and all this stuff, your hands are going to show your true, like, like the
Some
health
of
that you
those
really
fingers
are.
look weirdly
Really,
long.
really gross.
They really do. Like,
I
that's
can't
weird. All
even.
I can say is it's weird. I don't know anything. I'm not casting or making a judgment on anything, but that's some weird shit, huh?
Yeah.
Some weird shit.
But she did ask about tattoos. So speaking of which, have you seen the, oops, let's see. Your girl, Glorilla, her new tattoo. Oops, what happened? Go away. You see it?
Yes.
Cool.
Thing for sure. Thing for motherfuckers had to wait. Wait. I gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet for these. You gotta do it over. One thing for sure. Two things for motherfuckers.
But y'all think Glorilla sold her soul? Shorty recently popped out, and I didn't even know she had a twin sister. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really think this her twin sister, but I say this could be possibly her little sister, cause they damn near do look alike. Y'all let me know, do they look alike? But inside these birthday pictures that she dropped a couple weeks ago, it's something real crazy about this picture. Nobody knew Glorilla had this many tattoos. But inside this left tattoo on her leg down here, let me zoom in for y'all. Everybody feel like that's some Illuminati shit. They said it's an eye covering the finger over the lips with the little triangle and eye. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all really think that's her sister? Cause Shorty low-key look like Sexy Red. I ain't know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Do y'all think Glorilla sold her soul?
The eye, it's just funny that it means so many different things to so many different people.
Yeah,
so you can't really say this is what it represents.
She also had the like the finger.
We recognize that as what MK Ultra programming, right? The hush.
There's more like the hidden hand. Like the MK Ultra, I always think of the butterfly when I see the monarch butterfly, which I think she had a butterfly too, but they didn't. That wasn't a good picture.
You think she's doing the Masonic shush?
I think, oh, that fly. I think that if she is, it's not by invitation only. It's more of a signaling, like I'm down.
That's why I was laughing when we started. It's like Alien versus Predator or something.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say Leia versus Predator.
That's right. Yeah, I should have said just Predator. That's what I was thinking. Just Predator. Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Chet, what's his name? Tom Hanks, Chet Hanks. He has that big triangle with the eye too. It's like, even if it's not for anything, like, what people are thinking, like, she's gonna lose fans. I feel like she's gonna lose fans because these days people don't play. Like,
Madonna's first
she's
movie,
a demon.
she wore a jacket with that same symbol in
Madonna?
it. Yeah, in her first movie, Desperately Seeking Susan, she had the all-seeing eye symbolism.
And so that who wore that same jacket?
Panopticon. Some say it represents the pineal gland. Some say
or just money. Like, it's just money. It's a signal, because it's on our money. So people are just saying I'm rich.
I've never heard it as a representation of money. I never heard that before, but
yeah, I mean, the money is the control system, big part of it. But who wore that same jacket as Desperately Seeking Susan, Madonna? What is Donald Glover at the Met Gala?
Oh, is that right? He had one too?
Interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, there's a lot of symbolism, as we know.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know if I'd tattoo that on me, like, no matter what the situation, like, and I'm not above tattoos. I got tats, I'm not, yeah. But I don't, I was like, somewhere. It's weird. I get them all on my right side. Like, I have a huge one here and I have a huge one on this side too, and they're all on my right side. And I don't even do it consciously, but I ain't doing it no more anyway. So
all right.
Naya's constantly trying to get us to get tattoos on her birthday and stuff. Hid me in her floorboards is crazy.
What?
Nicole Kidman hid me in the floorboards is
Oh
crazy.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Speaking of Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman hid me in her floorboards for the majority of my life. Nicole Kidman is my mom, and I grew up without anyone knowing who I was because, yes, I was hidden in the floorboards. This is, again, one of those things that you grow up thinking is normal, but then later on in life you find out is really not. I had a good life in the floor. I had nannies. I had great food. I had a beautiful place to sleep. You think the darkness is your friend? I was born in it. I don't know actually if I was born in the floor, probably in a hospital, maybe at home, but I can't find my birth certificate and I needed to get a real ID. When you make videos online, you should really consider the fact that when you're outing your mom for wearing wigs, other people might out you for living in the floor. My eyes have never fully adjusted to the light. Right now I'm in pain. If you want to talk about this more, we can. I don't think that it's for the internet though.
That is bananas. That's crazy. You know about her dad, right?
Who's dead?
Nicole Kidman's dad.
I do remember something like this, but refresh me.
He's supposed to be like head satanic ritual leader of a ton of stuff in Australia, like a ton of really bad stuff. And he killed himself right after. It's coming back to me. Yeah, he was found hanging. God, I'm gonna have to remember. I don't know offhand, but it's that vibes like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I had never heard that before. I'm like buzzing all over right
I
now.
like Nicole too.
A lot like Nicole. And that's not Tom Cruise's daughter. No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember enough about them right now in this moment, but I will.
But I just want to, send you off with a spooky shout out.
That was wild. She was in tears too. I want them all to get together, like her, Anya Wick, Nathan Reynolds, like all of them to like they're all like spread out right now, but they all have such similar stories about, just abuse of their families, but also like in these limelight, like these really rich families or prominent families, or Anya Wick says she's Shia LaBeouf's twin sister. I mean, there's like crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know. Look, is there anything? Have we? I don't know why I can't talk today. Has Shia LaBeouf? Does he know about her? Has he responded or anything? Do we know anything about that?
Not that I know of. And but there's other stories like that. For some reason, I can't think of them right now. But like the separated at birth, and then and it's usually a boy and a girl, so it's harder to tell. Like, are they twins? I will say this: Nathan Reynolds and Ryan Reynolds, I put side by side, and that was a trip. And I was like, oh my, because Ryan Reynolds is he's an interesting one. Like, I don't know what I feel about his self outside of celebrity,
Maybe we got to get into that, how these celebrities kind of look alike,
and how they all have twins. They all give birth to twins, and they are twins. A lot of them are twins. That's why I freaked out when I was like, that's a twin for Glorilla. But also I was wondering about Jason Bateman and Justine Bateman. They all have twins, and Anya Wick, Jeffrey Epstein's niece, maybe. She said that the cult that they were in was the cult of Baal, who was a fertility cult. So that is like, oh, twins, IVF. And one more thing, plus ultra. Remember, she says the way they bring them in is through IVF, in vitro fertilization. So I don't know. Ducks lining up.
No. Yeah, I know. It's, strange things going on, but, we'll keep our eye on them and talk.
I do love the internet, man. I hope that they don't take it away.
Yeah. Well, they are going to lock it down. They're going to lock everything down. Well, they're going to try. We'll see how we do.
Download your videos, everyone.
We'll see how we do.
All right,
Leah.
cool. I'll see you later. Have a good day.
All right, for sure. You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. This fly. Oh my goodness. You know, one time to get rid of them on our balcony, like around our balcony, we got one of those, it's like a fly trap type of thing. It's like a little tent, the fly goes in. It was the worst experience of my life because it attracted them to that. I didn't know that. I felt like that was shady, first of all, because I just want the ones that just come uninvited, but it attracted to them. That whole thing was full of flies.
I
It was
understand the fly trap attracts flies,
yeah, it's like
but
sweet
it's
or
like a
something.
fly magnet kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. That's the word I was
Oh,
looking
yeah. Well,
for.
that actually makes sense.
That's
Or
horrible.
else, how could they trap flies?
Well, because it just, like a Venus flytrap doesn't
I
attract
know,
flies.
but like they couldn't trap them unless they got them, so they have to attract them.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Well, none of
I
us
know,
thought
I
that.
didn't think about it either until you just
It's,
said it. But like now that you said it, it makes total and perfect sense.
yeah, it's a bad idea. Don't do it.